what the haters talking about.
What's up, family? Donald Trump, your president, kicked off his appearance at the National Rifle Association's annual convention on Friday by awkwardly reading the names of the 21 people slaughtered with an AR-15-Style rifle in Uvalde a few days earlier. This dude, fam, is one of the absolute worst. How in the hell does someone who is so slow up top get to the top? I think we all know the answer to that. The NRA played a recording of a bell clanging as the former GETO president strained to pronounce the names of the victims. The speech didn't get any better from that, fam. Didn't get any less offensive. Trump echoed Republican lawmakers and conservative pundits by bashing Democrats for virtue cycling in the wake of the massacre, blaming the shooting on everything but guns, and proposing a series of impractical solutions to the epidemic of mass shootings in America. The list of solutions did not include gun control, of course, which the former demander and thief claimed would have done nothing to prevent the shooting in Uvalde, despite the fact that the shooter purchased 2 assault rifles just days after his 18th birthday. Now, fam, as you know, if you follow me, I am a gun advocate. I do believe in packing. Oh, yeah. You know why? Because the police got guns, and the police shoot black people all the time for little or nothing. Yeah. And the police, if they had their way, they would shoot even more people. The only reason why they don't, and they're particular about certain people, is because they know they'll be punished. That's right, I said it. On top of that, you got your common criminals outside of the common police criminals, who, if they felt like they could run up in your house and would be unopposed, they would. So the guns kind of keep people off you. I got it, fam, that not everybody is going to use the guns for the right reason. That's why I say we need guns. Got to be able to protect yourself, man. Just imagine, whatever type of shootings and killings that's going on in America right now, they would be way worse for would-be victims if they wasn't strapped, or if these people, these uncivilized mutts, felt like they wouldn't face any type of resistance. Now, what are some of Trump's solutions? Oh man, you're gonna love this. This is a big one. I mean, it really took some thought. You had to really be thinking to come up with this one. Trump believes that one of the biggest things that can be done to quell the violence, the mass shootings, make the doors inside of the classrooms lockable. Whoo, man, they must have spent months coming up with that one. He must have had his whole team on that. The other thing we heard him say before is the teachers need to have guns. Some teachers already have guns. I think the people who don't pack at schools, the teachers who don't pack at schools, are a microcosm of the teachers who don't pack in the general society. Some people just, don't feel like it's going to come their way. And then others feel like there's a strong possibility, but they're just so afraid of guns that they won't get one, even if it meant that a gun could possibly save their lives. I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they just think, well, if it happened, I just roll on over and die. I'd be like Lenny Williams. I just roll myself up in a big old ball and die. Not me. I say you got to give yourself a fighting chance. I don't believe that guns is the biggest problem in America. The biggest problem in America is the lack of a moral compass. That is the biggest problem in America. Americans put materialism over people, over humanity. People in America are angry, and that anger comes from the top. It starts at the very, very top. I know a lot of people say, well, you know, everything starts at home. Sure. But these politicians, they have a lot to say about how things manifest once you step outside of that home. So they write the laws, and then they got their henchmen cops and judges and prosecutors to enforce the laws. Remember, I said they write the laws, and they get the henchmen, the cops, and the judges and the prosecutors to enforce the laws. So when cops go out and just kill people because they feel like it and they don't get punished, it's your politicians. Stop just looking at the cops. Stop looking at that. Cops are just like everybody else. You have rules in place so that people can follow the structure of society. It's rules in place, just like if you're playing a basketball game. You got rules. You can't just grab a damn ball and take off running and run up the stairs and come back down and wait till everybody get tired of waiting on you and then run back on the court and do an easy layup. There's rules. You know what I'm saying? You go out of bounds, you're going to get penalized. If you foul somebody, you're going to get penalized in many cases. The police ain't being penalized. That's why they do what they do. They're not being punished. They don't need more training. What they need is something that starts with MO, morals. That's what they need. They lack empathy, but that's difficult to obtain when you're controlled by evil. You have a demonic spirit. Yeah, that's right. So nobody's giving up these guns, fam, because it's too many cowards with guns. It's too many cowards who have money, who have influence, who have guns. Man, they give up their mama before they give up those guns. Too many cowards, fam. And that's what makes them brave. They always got to have a gun. Because if they didn't have a gun, most of them, they wouldn't even come outside. That's how scared they are. Side note, Trump is still crying about losing to Biden in the 2020 elections. He continues to try to convince his constituents that the election was rigged. Interesting, because I thought that's how Trump got in office. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Suck it up, buttercup. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.